Welcome to the Panic Button. I'm Nina, and today we're going to be reacting to the Hodge twins. Protester owns gay person.
So what's your cause? What's your cause?
Well, first, what's your position?
I'm gay.
I am too.
Why does your sign say one man and one woman?
This is the right and natural way. Words don't mean
Turn
anything
around.
today.
Turn around. Marriage always one man and one woman, so you're saying that gay people can't get married?
I don't believe in special rights.
But you're black.
And?
How could a black person be a bigot?
Oh, that was so stupid. That was a dumb take. That was a dumb take. You're a gay man, you're walking up to this guy who's obviously, protesting gay marriage. And one of the first things you say is, how can a black person be a bigot? Well, I think a black person has a right to be a bigot. And to think that he does not because he is black is quite rude, sir.
In this country.
Well, I'm not black. I'm a white lesbian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, a boy could be a girl, really.
No, you're making a mockery.
No,
So
you're making a mockery,
no, I'm
sir.
not a racist in any shape or form.
I'm not a racist either.
Well, you're a black bigot.
No, I'm a white lesbian.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Address me as a white lesbian.
See, now here's the thing. This man knows that he can get under the gay man's skin, so he's calling himself a white lesbian. He's mocking the fact that the woke shit has gone way too far. And the gay man's going to get upset because he's probably a liberal and he's probably very into this woke stuff and he's trying to defend it by saying that this man is making a mockery by saying that he's a white lesbian. I think it's funny that he says he's a white lesbian. I'm a white lesbian and I'm not offended whatsoever. He can call himself whatever he wants. I know he's joking. It's the ones that are serious that you have to be concerned about.
As a white lesbian, I'm not black. So if you talk to me, you address me as a white lesbian.
Okay, white lesbian.
Okay, now we can talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have never seen a white lesbian that's obviously a black man that's a bigot.
Oh, I never seen a man that is gay based on science.
I was born gay and
No,
I'm proud to be gay.
what? So when the doctor said, congratulations, Mr. Johnson, you have a 5-pound, 6-ounce, what? Gay man? Gay male? No, because you're not born a behavior.
I'm born who I am and you were born black.
Look, see, I told you I'm a white lesbian and you won't acknowledge me as a white lesbian, but
Because
you
you're
want
not.
me, so you're not gay.
You're making a mockery.
No, you're making a mockery.
No.
You're special. You've changed the definition of marriage. Only your people can do that.
Okay, so let's back it up here for a second. So there's this misunderstanding when we say we're born gay. This man obviously misunderstands what we mean by that. So when we say we're born gay, we don't mean we are born out of the womb saying, "Hey y'all, I'm a lesbian. Everybody? Lesbian." No, we don't. No. This is something that's ingrained within our brains. It's not until we grow that we figure out who we're attracted to. It's not something that was taught. It was something that was within us from the beginning. But we weren't ever saying, hey, we're gay when we're babies or in the fetus. That's not what we mean when we're saying we're born gay. It's like you were born straight, Like you were born and as you grew, you knew that you were only attracted to the opposite sex. We're saying that when we were born, when we started to grow, we were attracted to the same sex. That's what that means. So he's got a little twisted. A lot twisted.
Only your people, only gay people can change the definition of marriage. Are they equal or special?
You enjoy your white lesbian day, black man.
Thank you, and you enjoy your gay lifestyle.
And you hold your sign and make a fool of yourself.
And we will stop this nonsense.
How is a black man? How could you be
How
such a
can
bigot?
a white lesbian?
No, you're the first black bigot I've met.
You're the first. So you're telling me a boy could be a girl? Is that stupidity?
You're stupid.
Can a girl be a boy?
Sir, you're the stupidest man I've met, and I don't care what color you are.
I will love you and tell you the truth.
I am not racist. You are the stupidest human I have met.
Okay.
Okay?
He hasn't met a lot of people then if he says that this man is the stupidest human he's met, because I have seen some stupid. He's misinformed, but he's not stupid. This guy needs to get out more so he can meet real stupid people, because they're out there. Ooh.
Okay?
So I
You're a
will love
human.
you
I'm a
and tell-
human.
And I will
you
tell
will
you the
love
truth.
no one.
I will love you and tell
No.
you the truth. I won't lie to you.
You're a hate
People that
spreader.
are afraid of you lie to you.
No, you spread hate.
There is no gay gene. What's the name of the gay gene? We're gonna change things. So
No,
take that,
you have
put
a good
that
day.
on your tape.
Yeah.
As far as the gay gene he's talking about, I think all sexuality is taught. It's a product of your environment. If you're raised by two gay people, more likely you're gonna be gay. That's why a majority of society is straight, because majority are raised by straight people.
Now, normally I agree with the Hodge twins, but I don't know if he's fucking around or not. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but yeah, that is so not true. My parents are very, very straight. There are a lot of people who came from very straight Christian homes that ended up gay. It has nothing to do with society. Trust me, I wasn't taught what the fuck gay was. I was attracted to women before I even knew what that was. Before I even knew what sex was. Before I even knew what, like, it makes no sense. This is, now I would say this is a very societal grooming thing. I would say that this is, now people are becoming trans, non-binary, saying they're gay or whatever. It's not because that's who they are. It's because society is saying that it's great and wonderful. You get a lot of attention, a lot of social credit. You can make a lot of money off of social media by saying you are some sort of pronoun or gender. So I would say now a lot of people are identifying as things that they are not in order to receive social credit and cash and all that shit. But as far as gay and lesbian are concerned, people who cannot have sex with someone of the opposite genitals. I have to be that specific now because people are crazy and words mean nothing. As far as we go, this was not taught. Like, this was not taught in schools. Wasn't when I was growing up. Now, I could see where he's coming from, which is pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked.
Because I walked in, I remember I seen mom and daddy doing something. I was like, man, I want to try that. Man, you crazy as hell for saying that. No, and if I seen daddy, like, either doing some dude or somebody doing daddy, I'm like, man, hey, Kim, I'm going to show you something. It's sexuality is a product of your environment.
Little story. When I was 10, and it was the first time that I had realized that what sex was and that my parents had to have sex in order for me and my sister to be born. And once I had that realization at 10, I cried. I cried because it was fucking scary, and it just sounded horrifying, and I wanted nothing. I didn't want to grow up and have to do the same thing. You know what I mean. It's not taught. It's taught now, but it wasn't when I was growing up. And straight sex for me was scary. I'm sure the gayest of gay men out there would be like, I thought that I had to have sex with women when I grew up. That I got scared. I got scared because vagina scared me. Same thing.
Imagine going to school for sex ed, but they don't teach you straight sex. They teach you nothing but glory holes, anal beads, and some reach around action. Yeah, you'll be gay. You'll be a homosexual. At the very least, you will be bisexual. But I do think, I don't think your sexuality. I think very few people. I think it's shut up.
Okay, so you can't teach someone to be attracted to someone else. It just doesn't work like that. Someone, especially girls, they like to do this a lot nowadays, will make out with girls or say that they're bisexual or lesbians for attention, but when it comes down to it, when the rubber meets the road, they're straight. When it comes down to it, you're going to end up with one sex. Which is it? You can't be taught. We had, in America, conversion camps for gay people. How did that work? How did that work out? Work out good? Did that teach the gay man to love the vagina? Or the lesbian to love the penis? No. You mentally tortured the motherfuckers, but you didn't turn them straight.
I think it's
shut up.
No, seriously.
No, let me say something.
Let me say something. There's going to be some exceptions. There's gonna be some outliers, right? Yeah. That's why you have gay people that exist.
Okay, I will say this. In the past 3 years, as a lesbian, I have been very hesitant when a woman says she is a lesbian. Now, I say this because a lot of women say that they are lesbians, but they have had sex and been married and had babies with men. I would say that that is not a lesbian. So, in the past 3 years, I have realized that when a woman says she is a lesbian, that I have to side eye her, and look at her very suspiciously, because there are a lot of baby gays coming out of the woodwork, and what I mean by baby gays is women who were straight the whole time, and then in their like late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, 40s, come out and say that they're lesbian. Honey, no. No, 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 no. See, a lesbian would never have sex with a man ever. Now, if she is younger, the exception is there have been lesbians who had sex once with a guy and said, "Yep, I'm done. That's it." Me, I've never done that because I always knew that I was gay and did not want to go anywhere near a man's genitals. But majority of the time, lesbians want nothing to do with that. So when all these baby gays come out of the woodwork and, these new lesbians coming out and be like, "I'm lesbian," I'm like, I'm going to say that 80% of the time they are not lesbians. And yeah, that's how it is. And I say this also because, I know I just went Southern and stuff, but just bear with me. There is this new confusion going on when it comes to sexuality, and a lot of people will say, especially the woke people out there, the gender activists, will say that being a lesbian means you are attracted to whoever says they're a lesbian, whoever says they're a woman, whoever presents as a woman. No, that is not true. That is not true at all. No, a lesbian means you only want to have sex. Sex is the word of the day. Sex with someone of the same genitals. Meaning that a man who is gay would not be able to perform whatsoever if he were to try to have sex with a woman. You see what I'm saying? Even if that man presents as a woman and he's a trans woman, he cannot perform sexually because he is not attracted to the genitalia of that person. Now, a lot of people will say that that's phallus bigotry? Genitalia bigotry or whatever. Yeah, it's also called sexuality. It is called our sexual orientation, motherfuckers. And when they try to change the definitions and stuff, the straight men look at the lesbians who say they're lesbians way more suspiciously, and I have to admit, I do too.
I think you're born I think you shut up. Either you taught it, or it's born inside of you.
Okay, now a lot of people will say that people turn gay because they were as children and shit like that, but that's also not true because a lot of people but as children ended up straight as well. So I would say that is a very, very wrong take. It's fallacy. It's fallacy. It's false.
Well, it's born inside of you. Well, I've seen dudes that's very feminine. Yeah. And you can see little kids, like little boys, and they like, yeah, that kid's gay as hell. He don't even know it yet.
Now that's fucking true as hell. My mom told me, and my mom's friend told me that they knew I was a little lesbian when I was a little kid, before I even knew. Why? Because I was a tomboy. Now, not all little girls who are tomboys be gay, grow up and be gay, but, if a little boy is very feminine, and he's a little boy, he might grow up to be gay. But leave the motherfuckers alone. You don't need to be teaching little children shit that they cannot understand.
Then he living his whole life, and then he finally comes out of the closet when he's 25. He'll be like, "Man, I knew you was gay when you were 3 years old." Walk around twitching like you a girl. Yeah, you was drinking your bottle until you was 12. I already know. You wouldn't put that bottle from nothing.
And see, this is the other thing. If the child who was gay didn't know he was gay, just being a little feminine little boy, if he was just left alone, chances are he'd grow up and be a gay man. But nowadays, people see the stereotypes that he is presenting as this little boy, and they twist that little immature brain into thinking that he needs to be a woman. Why can't a man or a little boy, why can't a little boy just like girl shit. When I was a little girl, I loved boy shit. I loved comic books and action figures. I loved Nerf guns. I liked sports. That was fun. The girl stuff was boring as shit for me. But you know what? I was never taught to like girl stuff or boy stuff when I was a kid. Now my mom would look at me a little funny, like, why do you like the black sneakers and these ugly characters and all that? And I'd be like, I think they're cool. No one taught me. No one taught me. So when people are saying, no, we should teach the children, I say, fuck you. No. No. Stop it. You stop your nonsense. They are not your kids. Do not speak to strangers' children about sexual things they cannot possibly understand, and they might cry and get scared like I did when I was 10. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit the comments. Say a little bit of something. Hit that like, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.